Number 97 in your class trick for constructing quadrilaterals, we're asked to construct a parallelogram and then justify why our construction is a parallelogram. So first we're going to go ahead and start off with just a straight horizontal line. And we're going to come in with our compass and make two perpendicular lines from it. So we're going to measure these arcs. And of course, in reality, these arcs would be much nicer, but for the lack of having a compass on a screen, this will have to do for now. So we're going to make two perpendicular lines with these compass markings. And now we're going to go ahead and come with our compass again, putting one point here and choosing an arbitrary point out on this line so that we get an measure of the distance between these 2 points. We're going to keep that same measure and put a point the same distance away along this line, so that now we have 2 points in order to form our second line, which is going to be parallel to the first line. So this line now is parallel to this one. And we can set this distance as the distance of one of the sides of our parallelogram. So now if we go ahead and just again arbitrarily choose some point along this line to come from this point to this point and draw a line, we can say that this point is shifted away from this perpendicular line by some distance measure. And we're going to come and measure that from this point to this point. Come with your compass and measure that distance. You're going to come to this point and measure off from that by the same distance in order to form the same diagonal line coming from this point out here. So that'll give us the same kind of slope for the line. And as you can see, now we've already formed our parallelogram. So we can go ahead and confirm with using a compass that our opposite sides are congruent, but we can justify that they're congruent because in the beginning we set this measure as one measure of our side length, which was just shifted over by this distance when we constructed the second side length. And these two diagonals are of the same measure, so they are congruent as well, because of also by setting them apart a distance of this much away using our compass. So we can say that our justification is that opposite sides are congruent here.